What's up with y'all? What's the deal? It's me, Noping, and today I'm back playing my boy Dr. Mundo in the top lane. Now, you guys are in for a treat because this game, I definitely popped off. We is kind of smurfing in Diamond Elo, and I'm really just here to show y'all how a Grandmaster Mundo can easily carry these games. And you guys could definitely learn something from this game about how I really tempo using my champion and really using my lead to secure the W. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Simple. Alright, y'all, so hopping into game here, I really did think we're gonna go up against the Jace top lane. Turns out that we are actually versing Aurelion Soul top. Now, honestly, I've gotten my ass beat by Aurelion Soul top before, mainly due to inexperience, but there's a lot of tips that you can use from this video to actually play up against the champion. One thing you guys need to look forward to, especially into ASO top lane, is definitely standing behind your minions, because if you don't do that, he will definitely poke you out, and it's very troublesome if he does get kills early in scales, because he does outscale the Mundo.
Welcome to wildrift.
Alright, y'all, so heading into lane here, what I like to do, especially into range top laners, is one thing you don't want to be doing is pushing in the wave. Pushing in the wave is very detrimental. You're putting yourself at risk of actually getting ganked and being poked out. Also, you're doing yourself a disservice, because if you do push in the wave here, you do not have any kill potential into the enemy, and we really don't want to be doing that. We want to be able to possibly cheese out an early kill. Well, yeah, as y'all can see, Aso really just wants to poke me out using his Q and his Arcane Comet just to poke me out of lane. And I'm really not giving him that opportunity by sitting behind my minions. Also, him pushing in the wave is very good for me, because that way I could possibly actually look for kills. Alright, y'all, so now that we actually have my E up and I'm about to hit my level 3, we look for a little trade into the ASO here. He does burn his exhaust, so I respect it. Wait for the exhaust to end. I end up flash E-ing, and he ends up going down. Simple. And we ended up saving our ignite as well, so that's pretty big. The early kill will definitely be a determining factor in this lane, and you guys gonna see what I do with this kill. But nonetheless, though, after picking up the kill, we will look for recalls, and we will pick up some hardstyle components. I was debating on going Mogrish this game just to out-sustain him, but I felt like really just putting a focal point on my damage would definitely be beneficial. Just being able to one-tap him whenever I feel like it is definitely something I want to be doing. Enemy team is very squishy as well, so if I do stack up my heartstyle, I would definitely be able to 1v9.
Enemy slain.
Mundo file.
Alright, y'all, so as you can see, anytime my Q connects onto the ASO, I'm looking for an engage. I really just want to push my lead as much as possible, but if he does use his dash, I just see that as freebies to all in him. My ultimate's coming up, and at this point, I have my ignite as well. He is pretty squishy, so I could definitely look for dives. The next Q connects, so at this point I'm just really looking for one more Q to see if I could go in. Yup, the E land, the Q land, I instantly go in. Boom, he ends up going down. Simple. We collect the kill. Ain't gonna lie, right here I was kind of worried that the Riven might rotate and take me out, so I'm just gonna agree for one plating, and I'm gonna look for bees. We actually took an extra turret shot as well, so it's very risky to stay here. We do have my heartstyle buys as well, so we're just gonna be for that, and we is in a really beautiful position. Alright, y'all, so right now the thought process that's going through my head is the enemy team is mainly AD focused, and although we are going up against the ASO, I cannot build into Merc Treads. It doesn't make sense. It makes more sense to go for the players still cap so that I get more value out of the item. And since we do have the lead into the ASO, he's not really a worry right now, so we can focus on getting MR later on in the game. Alright, y'all. So after picking up the Scuttle Crab, I end up making moves towards the ASO here. Really just looking to land my Q and get my Hearthstone proc. ASO really thinks it's a game. It is not a game. I ended up limit testing into him, and I saw that we did chunk him out like heavy. So I ended up popping my ultimate flash Ian. He ends up going down simple. And really, I do not feel bad for these players whatsoever. Riven wanted to rotate here. I really thought I was gonna die. We do have the level lead, so I'm like, you know what? Might as well just give him my ult. And me away diff, she ends up going down as well. We survived with 1 HP, bro. So from here, I'm really just gonna look for bees because Jace is rotating. Jace ended up rotating, is what it is. We're just gonna be really just plotting on getting my plated still cap so that it actually provides me with some safety. And we do have shutdowns as well, so I really wanna deny the enemy team from collecting that.
Enemy slain.
Mundo sell. Mundo pay.
Ally slain.
Micro damage like a boss. Mundo file.
Alright, y'all. So with my Qs constantly connecting, I'm really just gonna run him down. My Hearthstone proc is up, my ult's up as well. I drop my ignite auto E, he gets popped. Like I'm just telling you, it's back-to-back popping, especially on ranged top lanes. And honestly, I do not give them any mercy because if they did end up getting a kill, it would be me suffering. So it is what it is. Jace is definitely becoming a problem. My main worry is the Jace and the Riven. We do end up losing the Drake, so I decide, you know what, let me start up this objective, maybe possibly being able to secure it myself. I was scared that the Riven would have rotated and I would give up shutdown and die for this, but I felt like the risk was necessary because if we do give this up, we will give up a lot of map pressure. So we're just risking it for the biscuit. End up queuing auto Ian, picking up the gorilla turret just in time, and Riven ends up showing on the map as well. So I will end up taking bees here, picking up my plated still caps, and we are building into Sunfire Aegis. Alright, y'all, so from here we do have my gorilla turret. Wanted to land a kill on the ASO. He ended up moving and canceling his B. Is what it is though. I will take this opportunity to take turret since he did take his recall. Now usually I would just drop gorilla turret mid, but since Akali is doing pretty good mid lane, I don't think it's necessary, so I will drop it top side. I do see that Riven's here as well. Kind of comfortable. I'm comfortable with the 2v1, so I instantly just mainly focus on this Riven. I pop my ultimate, drop my ignite, auto QE, pick up the kill on the Riven. I baited the ASO's flash, and it's just easy pickings here. Auto E, he ends up going down simple. Alright, y'all, so after the cheeky 2v1, we end up taking our recalls, and we just nearly have enough to pick up our Sunfire Aegis. Now, at this point, I'm an issue. I'm a problem. I could easily, possibly just 1v5 this whole entire game from this point on. Sitting 7 kills, 0 deaths, unkillable Mundo game. You know the vibes already. So, since I'm so fed, I end up taking my lead and impacting the rest of the map. So, first place I go to is the mid lane. Jace really thinks he can contest me. I don't know what was going through his mind, bro. We end up instantly popping him. I pop my ult as well, and we're just gonna focus on breaking down this mid T1. We take mid T1, and it's good looks from here. Now for me, I really don't like to group too much because I really want to keep my CS high, keep my lead going. Levels are definitely very important when it comes to really trying to tempo out the game. So what I like to do is just really abuse my Sunfire and really just farm as much as physically possible. We're just going to look for the next objective team fight to actually take action again. But other than that, we're just going to try and farm safely. Enemy team is actually going to start and possibly try and collapse on me. So I'm really respecting them because I know I do have a hefty shutdown, and I really just want to deny that. So alright, so Jace ended up finding that I was up in the brush. Was really looking for a play on him. It is what it is. Fortunately, my team does end up rotating and taking out the Jace. I'm very happy about that. Enemy team did rotate, as you can see. The Lux is here, the ASO's here as well. Honestly, I didn't expect for the Riven to actually show up, but Riven ends up showing up and bursting down my Kai'Sa. I end up turning him back around. I really wanted to take out somebody, but I knew if I went underneath that turret, I was definitely possibly gonna die. So we're just showing them as much respect as physically possible. We're gonna hex tech gate all the way to bot side here, and we're just gonna help out this Maokai and see what we could do. If the enemy team does rotate, I will just concede and look for bees.
Mundo's well seen everywhere. That Mundonomics.
Alright, y'all, so at this point in time, I was really debating on whether I should go for Thornmail or Randuin's. I do opt to go Randuin's because there's a lot of attack-based champions on the enemy team, and they can possibly crit. Like, Jin has some crit, Jace can possibly crit, and Riven does high damage as well. So there's definitely a lot of value out of this item, and with the extra HP, it'll help me into the ASO matchup as well. So I'm really just thinking about all the different factors into the reason why I am building into Randuin's Omen. After Randuin's Omen though, I will look for the Spirit Visage buy. But yeah, we're gonna have to gate all the way into the Riven here. Really just want to make sure my team is able to secure objective. My presence is very important. I do command a lot of respect, so you can see the enemy team is definitely respecting me. We just look for any play. Riven goes in here, instantly set my sights on Riven. Riven gets popped. Jin is out of position. He ends up getting popped as well. And we instantly set our sights onto the Lux, walking her down, collecting this hard steel proc. Boom, she gets popped for the triple kill. Simple.
Pure legendary.
Now with that amazing performance, we do have Randuin's back in shop. So I will steal this blue buff even though I don't need it. Certain my dominance. And we're going to pick up this Randuin's Omen. And once I have this Randuin's Omen in my disposal, I can easily guarantee that there is no way we're going to be going down this game. And after I pick up Spirit Visage as well, like, there's nobody who can physically kill me on the enemy team. It's pretty much wraps from this point on.
No king of water cooler banter.
Now my one main issue into this ASO matchup is he has really great wave clear, so it kind of denies me the ability to actually take down the T2. So I'm really just not gonna waste my time. Really just gonna look to group with my team nonetheless. I see Lux out of position here, so I instantly go on to her, bursting her down, pick up my Hearthstone proc, boom, she ends up getting bursted. And yeah, really just gonna look for anybody who tries to face shake me and brush. I already know I really can't do anything into the ASO. He's just gonna run away. So we're just looking to farm it out. It looks like my team is starting up the Baron here, so I will make some rotations towards that. We're just gonna look to zone. Really not gonna go over the wall, try contest. But yeah, once we pick up Baron Nashor here, we will be able to actually take down turrets without having to worry about the ASO's wave clear. I did see Jace here, wanted to catch him out, but honestly, he ended up running too far. Tried to get the choke point as well, but it was worth it. It is what it is. Not really gonna force. We have my Spirit Visage buys nonetheless, and I will just take bees and collect that after picking up this wave boss side.
Rampage.
Mundo file. Never merge, always acquire. Mundo king of water cooler banter.
Alright, y'all, so with Tech T running down the mid lane, I do decide to split bot side just to make sure that we're pressuring multiple lanes. And doing this really forces the enemy team to make a decision on whether they want a full-on group mid lane or they want to come contest me. So this is really a free turret. Gonna take this out for free nonetheless. Take it out, boom. My Spirit Visage is now available. We do have enough for that as well. We're just watching. Riven seems to be collapsing on my team. I instantly rotate towards that. End up dropping the ignite on the Riven. She got out of range is what it is. Flash straight into the enemy team's base. Kai'Sa collects a kill on the Lux. ASO ends up flashing out is what it is. We're really doing really good here. We end up taking down both of the T3s, and it's really good looks. We're just gonna look for the end if possible. Nexus does have the shield up. Wasn't able to get that Hearthstone proc on the ASO is what it is though. We're just trying to chew through Nexus. ASO ends up dropping his ultimate, so he ends up denying the end for now. Which it is what it is. I'm not really too worried. But the next time we do make that push, it's definitely going to be the game decider. Alright, y'all. So we pick up our Spirit Visage and our Stone Plate. And at this point, I could basically consider myself full build without the Titanic Hydra. Honestly, at this point, Titanic Hydra is overkill, but it's what it is though. Riven's fighting my Maokai. We end up rotating onto that. Whole enemy team is here as well, so I'm just gonna force it. If we do win this team fight, we can end out. I collect the kill on the Lux, and we instantly just look for the end. At this point, the enemy Jin is actually Mental Boom, so he's not playing no more. Aso is just looking to protect, not really allowing it, just full on tanking Nexus to make sure that we could get this end off. But yeah, though, we're gonna close out the game nonetheless. But yeah, I hope y'all did actually learn something from this video and from this performance on how to actually tempo with Mundo. I feel like it's very important to know when to limit test and when to actually respect your enemies. But if you guys did enjoy this video, nonetheless, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. But before that, let's see how we did this game.
Mundo goes where he pleases.
Finishing off the game 13-0-3, bro. Not bad whatsoever. But yeah, I hope y'all did enjoy this video nonetheless. There's Nopings, and I'll have to catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.